Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to review really amazing vehicle. This is Toyota Rav4 Plug-In Hybrid 2021 model. We are going to check acceleration, engine sound, exhaust sound, fuel consumption, range on EV mode, and we'll talk about the driving experience on the highway. And this is top trim, top spec executive version, so stay with me and well, let's get started. Under the hood we have 306 horsepower and I think the engine is software limited, but we'll try to hear it. And this is how the exhaust sounds like. Okay, we are in auto EV mode and sport mode. Let's try it out. Acceleration 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 0 to 62 miles per hour. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, the car is very powerful. You can feel it. And acceleration 60 to 110. 3, 2, 1, go! Very well done, very nice. I hope you've enjoyed the acceleration test. As you can see on the graph, it's extremely hard to find decent competition for Toyota Rav4 Plug-In Hybrid. All other cars have less power, smaller battery, or they are more expensive. The closer one in terms of performance is BMW X3 Plug-In Hybrid. Toyota, excellent performance in this segment. Well done. According to my calculations, battery used here is 18.1 kilowatt hours, and fully charged from 20% to full, it took approximately 2.5 hours. I've used 7.2 kilowatt hour public charger. As you would expect, having quite large battery means having nice range on electric mode. Toyota claims 75 kilometers of WLTP range. So now our battery is fully charged. I think you already know that the range depends from the weather, driving conditions, driver experience, vehicle drag coefficient, and many others. I try to explain what we are dealing with today. There is a strong side wind, 37 kilometers per hour, is +7 Celsius degrees, and it's cloudy. We are in Norway, so we will have some uphills and downhills. So if you are living in other countries where climate might be easier, then you should have better efficiency. After an hour of driving with average speed 72 kilometers per hour, I did exactly 73 kilometers on electric mode. This is real-world range test in Norway. Toyota was pretty accurate, claiming 75 kilometers estimated range. And to be honest, if you master your vehicle, you will get even better range than me. Big thanks to Toyota Moss for lending me this car. Thanks to them, I could make a real-world test and present results to you. Long story short, fuel consumption test is performed on highway only. Weather conditions are the same like for previous test, the same road. We are in EV hold mode, which basically means save or do not use battery, and we are in eco mode, also eco mode for air conditioning. I did exactly 100 kilometers, average speed 78 kilometers per hour, and it took me 1 hour 15 minutes. Average fuel consumption is 4.9 liters per 100 kilometers. So what happened actually? We use a little bit of battery, but that was energy which we recovered during driving. Other words, we just had the same amount of energy all the time in the battery, and car just adjusted the level of energy consumption, and thanks to that we use only 4.9 liters per 100 kilometers. I think it's extremely good for a car this size, this weight and this performance. But if you want to check if BMW X1 25e plug-in hybrid is cheaper to run, check my video with real-world test in the description down below. Driving around the town is extremely easy because you have this upright sitting position, and in addition you can observe very easily everything what is happening on the road. Above that you have also very narrow turning circle. This makes this car so easy to drive through the town. However, you feel the size of the car, which is large. As soon as you get used to it, then it should be easy for you. I'm not quite sure if it's easy to park between places in the town, but you have very supportive cameras and sensors, so it should be very easy to do it. Car feel a little bit soft maybe, but you don't need SUV to be extremely hard. It shouldn't be a sport car. However, this car delivers 306 horsepower. In executive version you have all supportive systems you need. You have adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistant, blind spot monitoring. The mirrors, side mirrors are very nice, they are large. The head-up display is very helpful and it's very clear, easy to read, and it's one of the best on the market. I like the look of the steering wheel. It's modern and the buttons are precise, fine really. Only maybe wish it's plenty of buttons. Well, I'm driving Tesla on every day, so I get used to this buttons free layout, but I understand if you buying hybrid you expect the transition between electric and combustion engine car, so then for sure it's a good way to get used to this kind of newer technology. I don't understand why we need to have so many buttons on the screen, and for me screen is popping up a bit too high. Today we have very strong wind, around 40 kilometers per hour. Definitely you can hear the wind sound around the roof and possibly the mirrors, but at this wind speed you will hear it in every car. Honestly, I can tell you that you don't hear the tire noise, and the sitting position is very comfy. The seats are very supportive and comfortable. You have lumbar support and they feel very nice, they feel very good. And now is the time for the noise test. $90, $100, $110. I think sound level is very much improved from previous generations. Considering today wind speed, it's very good result. So I hope you've enjoyed our test and real-world test and review of Toyota Rav4 Plug-In Hybrid 306 horsepower. And if I need to make some conclusion to give you a point of view what I think about this vehicle, in my opinion it's very well done. This power which is available to you, remember it's also a safety feature because you can easily accelerate and overtake some cars on the highway. So you have plenty of powers available. The other thing is the economy and the range on the battery and the fuel consumption. It's also amazing. I don't know how Toyota do it, but it's a very good result. The materials used inside the car, they are just excellent, except I can find some plastics which are cheap and scratchy, but they are in the places which nobody care of, so we shouldn't be worried about that. If I need to complain about one thing, is the screen. You can see some kind of low resolution on the backup camera and the screen itself. I can compare it to BMW i3s. You can check out the review of BMW i3s 2020 model, link in the description down below. Other than that, what I think about Toyota, if you should go for it, definitely yes, this executive trim and model, it's extremely nice and cozy to drive and comfortable. It's extremely nice to drive around the town. As soon as you get to the size of the vehicle, then it's just driving like like a butter. In terms of safety systems, you have the most newest technology like a blind spot monitoring, keeping line assistant, adaptive cruise control, and many other features. And in this price range, it's excellent. So for the real world test, I think that's enough. I strongly recommend to click notification bell and subscribe button to see the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and I see you in the next video.